All right, so today I got a request to do a listing teardown for Montessori wooden educational toys, all right? There is a product I'm putting up right here, and clearly this is a new seller, or let me see if the seller is new, or it's just the product is new, but it has 15 reviews, so there's very little history here. And let's check it out. Products for this person, let's press it. And there's their own product. So someone's just starting Amazon. Boom. Welcome to the Amazon game. Thank you for joining the world of craziness of Amazon. Here we go. All right, so what I would say here, the first thing I see this is like, okay, first of all, the brand name is Trusted Toys for Toddlers, but the very front says Montessori wooden educational toys. I think Montessori is a trademark, so we're going to check out this. I don't know that you're allowed to have it. Well, first we'll see, does everyone else have it on Amazon? So I'm going to search like Montessori school toys or something. No, wait, wooden tools. Educational toys, let's see. So, yeah, I guess everyone says Montessori. Montessori, there's a lot. And none of these people are Montessori. You know what this is? This is a very sad... Montessori just... poor guys. They didn't protect their trademark. I spelled this totally wrong. Montessori. Okay. So, Montessori St. Nicholas Center owns this one. Okay. That was filed in 2009. Okay. So, Montessori. Okay. This looks like a real proper one. Oh, and it's canceled. Okay. So, wow, that's terrible. Does nobody own Montessori trademark? That is insane. Let's check to the USPTO trademark database directly. Montessori Mindfulness, Montessori United, abandoned. Wow. So Montessori doesn't own their own trademark. That is crazy. All right, so go ahead and use Montessori. And even this one, this was a real one and it was canceled. That's unbelievable. Abandoned. Do live. I mean, there's a lot that are live. There's like, wait, not dead. 1,200. But this is all, again, they're just creating different ones. Montessori, Angel Montessori. So yeah, you could use Montessori all day long. That's unbelievable. I had no idea. If I was Montessori, guys, message to Montessori. You haven't protected your trademark, but in the United States, you have the ability to file for a trademark that you've had, and they've been using it for I don't know how many years, and they actually can file it and get that trademark and then create the toys and take over this market, because this is ridiculous that everyone's using Montessori and that's really a trademark. That's an entity that was created. I would protect this if I was them and create real toys that follow whatever system. But anyway, for now, go ahead and use it because there's no trademark. All right. Let's open this. I'm going to look at this title. Montessori wooden educational toys for toddlers, boys and girls ages 1 to 3. Shape sorting and preschool learning toys. Anti-choking first birthday. This does not look anti-choking, I have to say. I think people look at this like they're going to choke. The fact that you said anti-choking now makes me think like it's going to choke somebody. Okay. First birthday gifts, fine motor skill development. There's a lot going on here. Okay. The first thing in doing any new product, you have to find your entrance keyword, which I call the kindergarten keyword. You're going to have to find how you're going to get your first sales. Okay. This person is selling about 2 a month, two per day, which is pretty good. Hopefully those were not giveaways or anything like that, and that's real, and so there's already sales. So if you're in that case, what you want to do is go into brand analytics and then go into what's called the search query performance and then see your top searches, okay? And then nail in on that. That is a key thing anybody has to do. Since I don't have this person's account and I cannot see it, I'm just going to look and pretend like I have no data, okay? Because that's your first step before you go live. So I'm just going to check, what is this person trying to go for? Montessori wooden educational toys. So here it is, Montessori wooden educational toys. Now, this person sold 5,000. Damn, this is probably what they're going after. And I have to say, this is a mistake that so many people make, and it's just so sad. Like, is anyone listening to the podcast? Please listen. Okay, if there's a top seller with thousands and thousands of reviews, great image and everything else, you're going to go and do the same product, but you're going to go ahead and charge another $6 for it. Like what is this? What is it? Why would you do the same thing and then charge more money for it? Like, what's your offer? This thing is bright and beautiful, this competitor, and then yours is very dark. It's very dark. I don't like this. Now I guess it has this book there. It has an included little extra book, but they have books, dude. No, like who likes this book? Who wrote this book? Like I don't know. They're not buying it for the book, so it's cool if you want to have it as a bonus. But don't say I'm going to charge an extra $6 because it has a book, because they're actually buying it for the product. And then if you look at this, there's little carrots. It's very bright and beautiful. And this one is very. It's dark. It's dark and not nice, and the shadows covering the box. And and this is 1 plus. Okay, 1 to 3. Okay, fine. So I would just say make it light, because you're going after wooden educational toys as your top keyword. And here we go. Next one's $9. Okay. Next one's 22. Again, you're the highest in this entire page, other than this one. And this thing is massive. Okay, it's an activity cube. Okay, 8 and 1. So you're the same price as this massive Hello Wood, like a huge thing with so many more things going on, a pack of cards, everything else. This is a much different product, a lot more full, a lot more features, and it's the same price. And somehow, don't be the most expensive. So lesson number 1, any seller, you're starting to sell on Amazon, do not be the most expensive on the page unless your product literally is like designed, engineered, and something extremely special that makes it be the top and it's going to revolutionize this entire industry. If you're copying someone at the top and you put a little gimmick in there and you're charging another 30% extra, 20% extra for this product, like that's a very easy way to have a failure and a non-profitable situation. So that's the immediate thing I would change. You need to change your pricing on this. And if you can't get that pricing well, then you got to find a different supplier and get it at a better price. Now, here's the thing. There, I knew it was carrots. Right here, you see these little carrots at the top. I could tell they're carrots. On yours, I don't know what that is. Are they actually carrots? Or they're roses? Or it's carrots and roses, maybe. A bee and a carrot and roses. Okay. I mean, fine. It's just confusing, you see? Because this little thing, it almost looks like it's coming out of the side. It's just very confusing. It's not clear what the hell this thing is. Here it's very clear. Here it's not clear. All right, let's move on. Buzz's Garden Adventure. Okay, so Buzz is a bee. Cool. I think you should put the bee right next to the Buzz. Like, Buzz should be there. Because when I read it, I'm like, who's Buzz? I thought of like this old man. Like, Buzz. Because I know a Buzz, and he was an old guy. And I thought, why is this guy coming to do this garden? It was extremely confusing. Now I see it over here. It says this little bee is over here, but put it right next to there. Okay, good. Trusted Toys for Toddlers is big. Can you use, since Montessori is not trademarked, can you put it a little further? And what makes this a Montessori toy? That's what I want to know. Okay. What makes it a Montessori toy versus everything else, right? So you have a patent pending. Okay, that's cool. I mean, if you do, that's amazing. All right. What makes a Montessori toy a Montessori toy? What makes a Montessori toy? Stimulates learning by encouraging kids to experiment. It should be a toy that can hold and touch as learning. Is this like an actual Montessori school? Like, I would check, see this. Regular toys result in passive entertainment with their flashing lights, blah, blah, blah. Montessori toys emphasize active learning, encouraging children to explore, experiment, understand. So I would highlight why it does this as a very first image, okay? Follows Montessori principles of blah, 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 and why, or something like that, and go into it. Because I don't know if other people are doing that. See, kids learning toys, creative fun. Like, they're not highlighting what makes a Montessori. We see it's not trademarked. It's all like, okay, fine. It gets people to like move and touch things. Cool. Like, put that in there. That would be my first image, you know? Follows these principles, boom, 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 and put some mission statement in there or something about Montessori. I don't know. Something about them. And be like, we're trying to help them and kids grow. Cool. Let's see what else is on this main image. Yeah. I want to see a better focus on this product. Make the box a small thing on the side. Not be so big. Just because it takes up just as much space as the actual product. And trust me, no kid is going to be holding that box for more than like a day. Actually, some people go inside and maybe they'll like use it as a toy. That is possible. But that's not what that's not what shoppers are thinking of. And yeah, let's go back over here. These look real, like they're actually stationed somewhere. Look at the top seller. And then this is somehow, you did a Photoshop job here? Like, why are they floating in the air? Why? Why are these fake shadows all over this thing? Could you not take a picture of them on a real surface? Why does it look so fake? It doesn't add to credibility. I don't like it. And the book is totally faded out. Anyway, this image needs to be tested. An easy thing to do. Okay, and I'm promoting my friend's software now, but it's called Intellivy. Okay, go to intlellivy.net and do a test, a poll to compare your image and their image. And I'm telling you stuff, but they will crush. Right here, you do this and that, and you pay, I think it's like $50, and you have 50 people or whatever compare these two. You're going to get so destroyed. This Trusted Toys for Toddlers is going to get absolutely destroyed. And then you can get their feedback and change it. But I'll tell you right now, before you do that, you might as well take some of my advice. Make it bright, make the box less, show what this is, don't get it confused. Maybe you can have little call outs or something that says on the box here, like roses and carrots or something, or like two type, I don't know, something, because it's just confusing. It's like a big mess. All right, moving on. Image number 2, large cart in large pieces. Okay, it's a lot of text there. Okay, that's a lot. Cool. What does it say? It just says the size of the whole thing. I mean, their image is not super helpful, but it says how big the entire thing is. I'll probably put a person there playing. Do you have anybody actually using this? This is an adult hand? Why would you have an adult hand? What? Okay, that's cool. That image is cool. Like, why don't you put something there that, like, shows the size? You want to show the size, show a kid sitting with that thing, having fun, that shows the size, and then put size there, not on a random image of a tiny thing over there, and then use a male hand or a female hand or whatever, an adult hand touching it. It makes it look tiny and really cheap when, you know, whatever. Okay, cool. Next one, pulling radishes, fruit cognition, shape matching. Okay. So I guess this is the stuff that helps them. Oh, storage and arrangement, color cognition again. Oh, play cart. So I don't know. They used to use some big words here and just say stuff what they're gonna do. Okay. Here's like kind of telling you, oh, well, they're gonna do shape matching. This is cool. This is a top seller called KMTJT. Most likely is a Chinese seller with that kind of name. So creative and fun gameplay. And then here you have this like large size to avoid choking hazards, which it's very tiny. On the phone, you cannot see this. I can hardly see it here on a huge desktop. Thick cloth, won't tear from a play, quality wood. Sell the dream, okay? Sell the problem. Sell what this thing is trying to solve, which is here. You're trying to get the kid to learn something. So you can have here, you know, differentiation cognition. That's what these guys use, right? I don't know. You know, ability to tell differences quickly and with speed. I don't know, or quickly and effectively. I don't know. Fosters building. What is it? Fosters intention to build. Fosters desires to be productive and build. I don't know. So just say some big words that talk about how this stuff is going to help them, right? Because that's what these guys are generally doing over here. Shape matching is a great one. You could put shape matching. You could put color cognition, you know, storage. There's a word that says like it promotes future neatness or something. Trust me, kids being neat is a massive thing that parents like. So if you could say, I mean, this, for me, that seems pretty real. I don't think that's like a claim. It does. It's showing like you could be neat because you put away your toys, right? So like promotes neatness in children or something like that. Like sounds like about right. Anyway, I would do that rather than you're just talking about the one product, but people don't care exactly about this. They care more about why, what is it going to achieve? So I would focus definitely on that in a big way. All right, cognitive development, cool. I can't read anything here. So it looks like you have here, okay, shape sorting, fruit and vegetable naming. The cognition sounds way more cool, by the way. Fruit cognition, it sounds like it's so beyond my level of understanding that it's really cool and very good for the child. Fruit and vegetable naming is like, sounds really lame. Size sorting also sounds kind of lame. Magnet play, that's, I mean, maybe. Okay, magnet play. What about like exposure to, no, not exposure, it's a bad word. Introduction to physics through magnets or something like that. That would be way more cool, you know? And then again, here it's clear I can read it. This image, I cannot read anything. And so please, comment down below if you can easily read this, right? Oh wow, I really see that. Like it's actually like annoying, and I want to go to the next image and take my eyes off. So if you agree with that, please let this seller know, because they will watch this. They sent this to me to do it. All right, next thing. Ages 1 to 3 and then 1+. Okay, cool. That's kind of contradictory over here. And then this thing is so tiny. You realize this other top seller, when they show it, it's big, big, big. This is still big. They do have one that's kind of small here on the right, but all the pieces are on the same thing over here. And then on yours, it's like, just include this tiny one for what reason? You know? Same image. Anyway, definitely make this thing bigger. Okay, cool. Next image. Let's see. Quality. Quality what? What does that mean? Is it made out of bamboo? Is it tested, certified? Quality what? Okay. Cool. Same confusing image. And again, it's the same exact one, just really tiny. Cool. Trusted for toddlers. The B is cool on the left there. That looks kind of nice. Large cart, large pieces, rounded corners, eco-friendly wood, non-toxic paint, BPA free. And then a little kid eating the flower. And then all the pieces that look very tiny. Like that image right here should be big. All those different pieces, you're showing all the pieces. Why don't you make it big? So I guess that's what's done over here. But I would say this maybe looks better because it's real on a real table and it's real life instead of this that are all like cut out. You could say all the pieces that are included, make that a big image. All right, read to your children. Good. This book covers topics including counting, colors, trying new healthy foods, sharing with friends. Buzz flew some more and found a yellow and spiky pineapple. It was juicy and gushed when he bit into it. I mean, I guess that might be fine. I just think that if you're reading it, it's a mystery what it's going to be like. So now I've solved my mystery, and I'm like, okay, it's not like some amazing book. It's like whatever, you know. So, like I already know what it's like. So otherwise, I might be like, hey, that might be amazing. I mean, I'm not saying it's not amazing, guys. I think it's nice. The bee is eating a thing. That's fine. I'm not saying it's bad. Okay. The next day, Buzz woke up, and now I can't read this. Maybe it's because of the microphone or whatever, but like I actually discovered a new path. They were 8 carrots. Crunch. And the guy, anyway. So, I don't know. If what would make a lot more sense here is if you have something that said, this story will have the kid interested in each piece of toy that's in this listing. So it would say the book includes all these different things, and the book will make the child interested in each different piece as they go. So read to them, and kind of this goes together with that. And plus, why is this image so much nicer and this image is so faded out? Like, I don't know what happened, but you have this clear image, and then here it looks really bad. So take a look into that. Is that B included? Let me see. Yeah, the B's included. That's awesome. Okay, cool. All right, let's see the video. This is kind of cool. So you have a real life shot. I hope you took pictures in this video, because right there, this picture right there is a way. Oh my gosh, with that smile, there's like a really, really good things playing here. Like this should be the pictures. The real life thing shows the size, and you did the work of doing the actual photo shoot or the video thing. And then instead of say fun learning, like again, contributes to or promotes or something like that, establishes, develops. You find the wording, you know, helps. This is actually pretty good. Shape sorting, but I wouldn't say shape recognition. Is that what the guy said? The other one said shape matching. Shape matching is way better. Sorting, I don't think it's great. Size sorting, again. How about size sorting? Sounds bad. Use something else. This is great. I think the video is really good, but people probably were not going to get there, right? Promotes or fosters, you know, fosters skills in cleaning up and being neat or something. That could be a big thing. So that's pretty simple. That's all the images. And then if we could just compare this, again, it's colorful. This is a pretty good shot. It does look fake, but even though it's fake, it gives a better perspective. Is it fake? Yeah, I think it's fake. But you have a real one. So use that real one. Happy parent child time. This is a terrible image. But the text, I mean. The image is nice because they're playing together. But again, you have the real life one. Like when you do anytime you do a video shoot, make sure you also take photographs. because when you do the video shoot, so many times I find sellers do all the work for the video and then they go, oh, and the images are so bad. And they go, wasn't there a photographer there taking pictures when you're doing the photo shoot? Because those could be amazing. And then you have real shots, 2-in-1. Never go to a video shoot for a product without having photographs done, ever. All right. So that video was good. Let's see what this top guy has as a video. Let's see. I mean, it shows each piece clearly at the beginning. It's kind of good. Although I think your video is probably a little bit better. Except that, it shows the sizes. Kind of nice. The product looks way more clean on this. So you really get the idea of what the product is. So I think it might be good to, have this video. Like this opening, it's too long. What is this? Here. The shadow, this opening is very bad. Is this a different video? Okay, it's a different video. Okay, so let's see. No, this is pretty good. I think it's fantastic. I think you can cut it open and make it a little bit, anyway. Cut it, crop it a bit. But this is nice. I just think that the text needs to change it to make it sound more scientific and stuff, because that's what people are wanting this for. All right, back into the bullets. This was banned a while ago, these little check boxes. People still do them, but I don't really think it's... I would probably get rid of them. I wouldn't put those check boxes. Large carton, large pieces. Guys, don't open with a random feature that, who cares? Say, promotes early learning more than other toys due to its 28 different unique pieces to teach the child differentiation. Boom. Because what you have better than the other one is the fact that there's flowers and there's carrots as opposed to just carrots. Then there's this patented thing. Okay, cool. I don't know why it's important that it's patented. I don't really understand it, but it's a rose. That's kind of cool, But talk about that. Creates a grander, immersive experience for children. No kid. They don't need the kids to be grand or it's immersive. It's about the learning. Talk about the learning. Talk about the whatever. These other guys talk about this cognition. See what they say. Montessori toys for 1, 2, 3-year-old. High quality wooden toys include 12 fruit blocks, 8 carrots, 10 cute worms. So here they talk about everything that's there. That's another option too. Has 26 this, 25 that, 23 this. You don't have that. So when you count, I don't even know. I'm actually trying to find out right now, and I don't even know what's... Oh, here we go. All down way at the bottom in the product description. 12 fruit blocks, 4 large carrots, 4 regular carrots, 10 flowers. Don't put 4 and then 10 after. Do the 12 and then the 10. And then the 4 and the 4. You see? You want to start with the maximum numbers at the top. 12, 10. Because see, you read that, you go, do I have 10 and then 12? I mean, that 12 and then 10. You read yours and you go oh, 12 and then 4. You're it has nothing. I actually thought that when I was reading this. So move this way, probably in the first bullet point after, you could even mix it. Foster learning, unlike any other piece or any other toy, due to our unique blend of different items, which is 12 differently colored flowers, 10 differently blah, and talk about how, and then say total of 29 non-unique unique pieces or something like that, where you're showing all the things that it has at the same time, saying it's going to help the child learn and why. Okay, that would be the opening. Quality materials. Our thick cloth on carrots and flowers are tough enough to handle the wild display from toddlers. I mean, that's not bad. What does this one says? Kids educational STEM toys. Cute wooden farm toy can play pulling radishes, fruit cognition, shape matching, carts, color recognition, rabbit catchworm storage and sorting, which is a great toy for variety of game methods can make your baby happier. Well, I wouldn't say, I don't know if you maybe say may make, or I don't know if you could say it's kind of like a claim, but you probably can say that's way cooler than here. With these toys, you can play the following games, color matching this, and talk about all the different things you could do once you have the toy. And then you can say, something like all the variety of different games are sure to be hit with the kids or something, or with the baby, or make the baby learn more, or something like that. Whatever, something like that. Okay, cool. Fun learning, fun shape, strong carrots, enhancing the motor skills and spatial. Well, good. I like that you're talking about the motor skills. I've been to Montessori school, and they talk about that a lot. Motor fine skills, motor growth skills, whatever. So here, fine motor skills. Okay. That's the opening, and on yours, it's way deep in there. So I would just say, develops fine motor skills and gross motor skills, or whatever the names. Look into it. You probably know about this stuff than I do. Put it in there, and then you talk about, oh, good, spatial awareness. That's amazing. Love that. Spatial awareness. Magna Flowers, fostering hand-eye coordination. There you go. There it is. You put it in there, but it's way deep there. But no one's going to get there by the time they didn't see it in the images. They didn't see it in the title. They didn't see it in the first and second bullet point are the absolute most important bullet points. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think almost nobody reads those. So the first two are the key. Get your main message in there. So on this one, talk about that. Foster all this stuff you're talking about. Fruit recognition, you have it there. Each element engages young minds. This is amazing, right? Rolling the cart, tidying up, teaches motor skills, and introduces cleanup concepts. Like this kind of stuff, you want to put it toward the top because that's really cool, right? And then you want to incorporate that into this. That's what sells, not it has a thick cloth. Like, who cares? Does anybody like? These all have great reviews. These don't really break. Like 4.6, there's high reviews on this thing across the board. There's not going to be a lot of these breaking. I don't even tell them that it's like, it's not going to break. You're kind of maybe putting in their mind that it might break. So just talk about develops motor skills, develops fine motor skills, bliss skill, recognition. All this stuff is amazing. Put it more into the listing right away. And yeah, I would do that. Fun for everyone. Experience cherished moments of time spent together. This is good. So you can say something like, create cherished moments forever. Something like that, right? The opening. Fun for everyone doesn't say anything. It actually communicates very little. Experience cherished moments of time spent together and sharing bonding experiences with your child is better. But how do you put it all together shorter? Again, it would be enjoy, no. I said it already earlier. Create unforgettable family moments. Boom. And then talk about that. Playing these things together, this and this, you'll both be learning, something like that. This could be something you will remember until the end of your days. We'll probably don't say that, but you get the idea. All while cheering on their developmental milestones. That's nice. I like that. Talk about developmental milestones. That's cool. Read and play. Good. Then this, you do have this and no one else has it. I would talk about this. This has to be, and I hope you have these other things in there like the flowers, but I would go into this deeply and say, follow the story to get your child interested in each piece to then develop further the motor skills and fine skills and blah, blah, all this different stuff. So I'd probably go into that. Hopefully the book does have that inside of it, but I cannot even tell. I cannot tell that's part of it. So let's see. When Buzz's story is read, playtimes comes alive and story becomes a world of fun. Okay, fine. I mean, everyone has a bunch of books in the house. They're not buying this for the book. But if the book ties and makes the toys better, that's where you can get a sale with the book. Easy to clean. I wouldn't put clean because that talks about like dirt and stuff. I would say like, maybe clean up time or like tidies up easy or easy to put away. Maybe easy to store, something like that. When playtime is over, place the pieces inside the cart. Everything fits inside, simple, quick, no mess. That's cool. I just probably wouldn't do clean. Just makes me think of like kitchen stuff because that's where my mind is at normally. All right, then you have no enhanced friend content, A+ content. This is actually terrible. And how do you have your manufacturer on there, dude? That is, oh my goodness. This is one of the like huge mistakes that I've seen on a listing. You put the factory on your listing. So first of all, not only if you ever get big, everyone can just go there and be like, oh, that's a factory. I'm going to go make the same exact thing. And probably you did not have an exclusive with the factory, so they're going to go and do it. So you're inviting competition for literally no work to come and find your factory. But here's news. You are the manufacturer, okay? Because define manufacturer. You got it made. Person or company that produces finished goods from materials, various tools, equipment, processes, then sells the goods. So the person, you're buying it and you're selling it. So the process that you used was, yes, you used a like third party, factory. They created it. So they're a manufacturer as well. However, sells the goods to consumers. Okay. Generally, you are the manufacturer. Okay. Because you said the specifications. You said, hey, I want the logo here. I want this box, I want these pieces. I want all that. So imagine if you're like a factory owner and you say, I want this made. Well, you made it. The factory owner created the product because he put the vision. He said what it's going to look like. So for a manufacturer, you need to put your own company there, not the factory. Please. That is like, wow, that's like 101. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. All right, next. Product description. This is horrible. No big seller is ever going to use product description. Amazon did some sort of a thing they talked about. Sellers that have this sell like an additional 10% more or something, like 10% conversion rate. Like, you need to have this part down here. You have the video, take shots of the video, make it into something down here. Just add more stuff. Talk about the different motor skills. Talk about something else. Just let's look at this guy. From the brand, cool. You have no other brand stuff, but look at this. Kids playing, cute kids playing together. This is amazing. Motor skills, safe toys, USA safety certified. Hopefully they have it. Screen free, amazing. Like, this is amazing. Super fun toys, all the stuff that's there. This is a fantastic, I mean, really, is this going to sell it more or is this going to sell it more? A bunch of text that no one wants to read or this amazing image? Like, please. All right, child-friendly design. The Montessori education totally complies with the US, EU, and other international safety regulations. We go on, okay, and it has actual testing reports there. That's super cool. I actually really like this. This would probably make me, like, again, I'm a seller, so I know that pretty much if you're buying from a factory, you're going to have something like this. But if I put myself in the eyes of a consumer that they may not know, this might sell me like, wow, these guys actually got it tested, and yours didn't. Well, your factory probably did test it and does have testing. You're just not showing it. So, and then a cute baby playing with it. This is amazing. Definitely I'd buy from them and not you. And I think we've established it at this point. And then here, look at this thing. Carrot Harvest. Learning walking. What is this? Can be pushed and the cart will use inertial force to move forward, which can attract the baby's attention. Learning to practice crawling and walking. That's just amazing. Like, look at this. All the different games you could play. This is on rabbit catching worms. Look at all these toys and all these games. This is amazing. What you like, hello. This, you're missing this entire section. Fruit recognition. This is so cool. And then ideal gifts for kids. Back to school. This, fine. I mean, I guess it's not bad. Definitely some Photoshop action going on here. At least it gets them to think about kids. Oh, I can get this for somebody if I'm not going to get it for my kid. Maybe I'll buy two. Like, this is kind of cool. So look at all this stuff that you just wasted because you have nothing there. And again, I say you to mean trusted toys for toddlers. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And then, cool. This is, oh, and then they're promoting their other products. That's very smart. Very cool. And then, is a product safe for toddlers? This is amazing certification. Made of wood. Yes, it's made of wood. How to clean this farm car. Our toys use unfinished wood. The wood would inevitably crack. So after contact with water, you need to clean it, wipe it with water. Okay, fine. Some instructions for you. So at least they're being honest. That's cool. All right, that was a pretty good listing. I think that's plenty. This is plenty to go around and actually improve this. So then when you go, that's the top seller. But when you check that, Montessori wooden educational toys, look at this. This is like a super, super high price. So you're going to need to lower your price or do something different. Like, maybe you're getting really ripped off from your supplier. You know, I should probably do a live thing and ask these guys for a quote, the same factory, and say, hey, I want this. I'm going to order blah units and get to see how much I can get this for. Because your factory's right there. I bet you could probably get it for less. And yeah, the price is very hard. So again, if you could sell it for this much, cool. If you're having a huge conversion rate and some people really want the book, after you do all the changes and you open with that book and say, hey, the only one on Amazon that gets your child to read and then talk about the toys, and you push it because it is a little different, then you maybe can charge that price and get a good amount of volume. But for right now, I would definitely say not. And the market has pretty much spoken at this point because there's 50 sold in a month. So that's not a lot. And it went live. It doesn't say here. But I think pretty recently. So, all right, guys, that's what I have. If you want to have a listing teardown where I will go and check out your product, give suggestions of how to improve it, and tell you which parts look terrible and will not get customers to buy, please send me a message, comment on the video. Otherwise, send me your ASIN and I will review it. Until next time, guys. Peace.